Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Puan Hayati. I would like to continue with the discussion on Module Care Paper 1 Set 2. This Module Care is designed specially for those students who scored below 30 for the past exam. So in order to push them to score at least a pass, I've designed this question to make sure that half of the 25 questions in paper 1 will be answered to obtain marks to ensure them for a pass. Okay, without any delay, let's look at question number 1. Okay, question number 1 here, we are talking about function. So there are certain topics that only this kind of student who are involved in module care will answer. The first topic is function. So without any delay, we have to write the relation of ordered pairs. The relation of ordered pairs here is A. Okay. So we match the object and image. Okay, we are done here. For question B, we have to refer to this. We can see that there are two objects matched to one image. So the answer for type of relation, where there are 4 types of relation, it should be many. Okay, many to one. Okay, let's continue with number 2 now. Use blue. Okay. In this question, there are methods that I've seen lots of students will do. They will start their solving steps by letting y equal x plus 3, and then x should be y minus 3, and they will write here equal to x minus 3. Then only they will substitute equal 4 minus 3 is 1. So now I would like to share you another method, a very short and simple method. Just by understanding the concept of object and image, we will know that if we inverse 4, 4 here means that we're going to inverse the image to an object. So I repeat again, 4 is an image. But if you use a normal function, x plus 3 is the image. So here, I can show you another method that I like to use is that x plus 3 is 4, x is 1. So as you can see, these two give the same answer. If you ask me why, teacher, the question didn't ask x, you must understand that f inverse 4 means you are going to match the image towards the object. So the value of 1 is an object. Okay, question B. GFX, another composite. See, GFX means F first insert into G. So F is X plus 3. Okay. We insert into G. So where do we insert it? You are supposed to insert in X. So be careful here. I will use the purple one to represent the bracket and minus 1. So the x that we have to replace by x plus 3. So it's gonna be x plus 2 squared. the answer like this, or if you want, you can leave the answer by expanding this. Both will give you the final marks. Okay. Let's continue with number 3 now. Question number 3A is so simple. We're just merely substituting the value of 7 inside 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, B, the value of M such that GF negative 2. So GF negative 2 here, GF negative 2 is 10. I'll use red color to make it stand out that you have to find F negative 2 first. So here, let's continue. The F negative 2 means that you have to substitute the value of negative 2 inside X here. So it's going to be negative 2 minus 3, or you may want to write negative 5 straight away. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, now E, negative 5, 10. So we look at this. Where do we want to substitute the negative 5? It should be X here. So M negative 5 minus 5 is 10. Negative 5 M is 15. Okay, M is negative 3. Okay, now we continue with question number 4. Let's make it fast. Quadratic equation. When you see quadratic equation and they want this, means it signals that b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. But before we can get into substituting the value of a, b, and c, we must rearrange this equation into becoming a general form. So x squared plus x minus bx plus 4 equals 0. So we start by substituting the value. Here we choose blue here. So b squared is 1 minus b squared. Okay, student starts to make careless mistake when they are still unsure about the value of a, b, and c. You must be very, very careful. If you want to be extra careful, you can write a is 1, b is 1 minus b, and c is 4. So here we can continue with 1 and 4. So we expand this, it's going to be 1 minus 2b plus b squared minus 16. This is where students start to make a mistake. Not because they don't know, but they are not used to be alert that this is actually a quadratic inequality. Quadratic inequality, you must arrange it according to the general form. So when you confirm yourself this is a quadratic inequality, the way we solve it is by trying to find b negative 5 b plus 3 greater 0. b negative 5 plus 3 negative 0 means that this value here at the diagram should be negative 3, and 5 greater means that this is the area that we have to identify. So the answer will be b greater than 5, b less than negative 3. Okay, so continue with number 5 now. We are supposed to be on the right track. So let's see. We have to expand this. When you see range of values, you must be very careful when you see a quadratic or any brackets. You have to expand it first. X squared minus 8x plus 16 plus 4x minus 21 greater than 0. Again, this is a quadratic inequality where you need to rearrange it properly into becoming a general form. Factorize it. It's a quadratic. You cannot solve this as a linear inequality. Linear inequality using a graph or shaded region. So here is a quadratic here. So this is going to be x minus 5 plus 1. Then we draw the graph for some. Still, you don't have to draw it. But those who are struggling, you have to, because this is greater. So let's use the red pen. This is greater means positive here. So the final answer is x is greater than 5, x is less than negative 1. Okay, one more. Like the previous question, you must make sure that this 27 and 9 comes from the same family. So base 3 means that 3 power of 3x, 3 power of 3, 2x minus 2, and 3 power of 2, 5x. So we compare the power. So 6x minus 6 equal to 10x. It should be 4x negative 6. X is negative 3 over 2. Okay, we stop here. We continue with question number 7 until number 12 in the next video clip. So I wish that this video tutorial is really helpful for those who need to replay or redo again and again before they can understand the whole picture of solving this question.